everyone. Welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting and an extremely unusual midday, weekday live stream. I worked basically 30 hours this weekend. And so I'm off today, and I had a CGC, the second part of my recent CGC submission come back over the weekend, and I thought I'd do an unboxing. I will tell you, I don't feel well today. I took a nap earlier this morning, and I felt worse after I got up from my nap. But I thought I'm gonna go live just long enough to bring myself a little joy and see these books. There will be no cash or trash, which normally happens on Mondays nights, because I'm just not gonna be up for it. But I'm up for this. I can put in like 10 minutes here. So we're gonna unbox. Well, before we do that, real quick. So I did a kind of a two-part CGC submission back at the beginning of September. I did a bunch of the Vintage Age books, which is like this one, and then the ones at the back, and a couple books that aren't up there anymore because I filled in these books that I recently purchased. Anyway, most of my background back here is those vintage books that got sent in a little while ago. They came back a couple weeks ago. And then I also did, for the first time, one of CGC's signature series events. And that was because they had Tom Taylor there. Tom Taylor's from Australia. He doesn't go to a lot of cons. So I decided to try to take advantage of it because he has written two of my favorite runs of recent years. Now, if I just felt better, John, but we're going to power through this. But thanks. I had to work 15 hours Saturday and 15 hours Sunday, and now I feel like crap. So there won't be a cash or trash tonight, and I will try to watch Omni live tonight, but my guess is I'll fall asleep. And I'll have to watch it on the replay. Sorry, fair warning. But we're going to open it. So the two books I sent were Nightwing 78, the start of his Nightwing run, and All New Wolverine #1. Obviously, the start of that run. Like I said, two of my absolute favorite series. Nightwing's obviously one of my favorite characters, and he redeemed Nightwing following the whole Rick Grayson fiasco. And then All New Wolverine was one of the books that got me back into comics in 2018. Reading that book, I have the Omni. You guys can't see it because you can see the Thor Omni right there, but it's actually right next to the Thor Omni in that corner for that whole All New Wolverine run. So both of these books, I feel like after a clean and a press, Comic Chiropractor, Dustin did the cleaning and pressing for me. The Nightwing didn't need anything done to it, really. It just didn't. The All New Wolverine did. It had a corner bend, but it didn't break color, so I was confident he could get that out and get me a 9.8. So this is a different style box for CGC. So we're going to do this real quick and then get off of here and probably go take a nap. So, nice. That works pretty well. All right. So I did, unlike with because I was super curious, I looked at the grades on those Silver Age books. I did not look at the grades on these, so I do not know. So I think we're just they're covered by the cardboard. I'm going to look at you guys and pull one out of the cardboard. Tape between two sheets of cardboard. Looks like we're going to do them in the order of how they got me interested in Tom Taylor and everything else, because it looks like the All New Wolverine is going to be on top. If I can get it out of there. All right, it's now out from between the cardboard. Bag goes over here. All right, so let me cover up. We'll cover both sides because I don't remember, which means, yeah, this one is safe to take away. So there you can see All New Wolverine #1. First, Laura Kinney as Wolverine. Love this book. Fell in love with this character from reading this book. She's one of my all-time favorite X-Men. Signature right across the top, looking good. And yeah, so let's see what we did. Did we get the 9.8? We did. Nice. Super excited to add this to my collection. I like that location. I'm trying to think if I might have had him do it like up here in the orange, but actually I think across the top of the mask is works good. I think it's probably better now the more I look at it and think about it. But yeah, just a series I absolutely adore and love, a character I love, and an author who, for the most part, for me, has written some of my favorite runs of recent years. He wrote this. He's written the Nightwing stuff. I know he's done a lot of events. I haven't read as many of his events, but he did the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is easily my favorite Spider-Man run since I got back into comics. He did an X-Men Red run before all the Hickman stuff that I absolutely loved. So, yeah. I hear the dog trying to get up. He was napping, so he's probably like, hey, you're talking. What's going on? So he may come in here, wandering in here, or he may start whining to me, where are you at? But only one book left, so we're going to set that right there. Sweet. And then last but not least is my Nightwing 78, which is technically, I guess, the first appearance of his sister. The start of the... that way. The start of his run. And yeah, and I like the light blue across the black. Perfect signature placement there. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, we got another 9.8. So we did get the 9.8 on both of those. Yeah, I really like that blue, that he used the blue marker on that. He used a dark blue marker on Laura. I think the dark. Actually, I think the light blue is better. It pops more. But yeah. 2 awesome 9.8 signature series by Tom Taylor, who I hope someday to actually meet, and I will have other stuff for him to sign, but these were the 2 books I really, really wanted to have signed and slabbed by him. And yeah, first Bitewing, first Haley. So thank you, John. I think you're the only one out there. And oh no, it's just 2 on a weekday. Hopefully I will be feeling better maybe by tonight and be able to hang out with you guys in the chat, but we'll see. But yeah, so 2 awesome CGC books. They make me feel a little better that both of those came back signed in great places by one of my favorite currently ongoing authors on 2 of my favorite series and books. So yeah, we're only at 8 minutes, but I'm going to get out of here because yeah, it's been a long couple days and hopefully I'll get some rest tonight and start feeling better, but no cash or trash. Not sure when I'll be back. I'll be honest. I may do something later in the week because I should be mostly off this week. So hopefully in the next day or 2, I bounce back and am around to do some other stuff. But yeah, Only Wolverine #1. First Laura as Wolverine, signed by Tom Taylor, 9.8. Sweet. Thank you to Dustin for getting that. It did have a corner bend up here that he got out, and yeah, you can't even tell it was there because it didn't break color, and so he got that out and got me that 9.8, and then my Nightwing 78, also signed by Tom Taylor. Super excited to have both of these added to the collection. All right, with that, thanks everybody that watches this later or that hung out with me, John and Ronnie, and I don't know if GTK made it back, didn't see a comment, but with that, we will catch you guys later. Bye.